When I design, I basically design for a timeless appeal. I design for longevity. And I don't want my interiors to look like I designed it in 2016. So I create basically a beautiful interior design that's going to last 10 to 15 years because that's when things start to change. I think I avoid very trendy pieces. I think that it becomes like, it becomes too in the moment and it's not going to last. And I want it to feel that it's going to have, that this room will look amazing in, 20 years from now. I'm Debbie Travin from DLT Interiors. I started my company about 15 years ago, and I think I'm more transitional, even though I don't like to pinpoint my design aesthetic because I basically cater to my clients' design wishes, and I like to decorate in a clean, fresh aesthetic. I try to incorporate special lighting. I think lighting really elevates the design of every room. And I also like to incorporate my clients' personality and lifestyle, so it makes them feel like this is a home rather than just in a showcase. Basically, I chose this color scheme because it's neutral, and she wanted it neutral. And that's actually very popular. Most of my clients say they want a neutral palette, but she loves blue. So we had to incorporate some blue. So I definitely gave her an accent piece in the ottoman. I mean, if you love blue, this is a great, standalone piece. And we did beautiful count and tout hand embroidered pillows. And, a little bit more of a floral side. She likes flowers. So it's kind of a modern floral. And again, with her painting, which she chose and I approved. More florals, but not too over the top with flowers, just a little touch. And she really loves animal prints, so and we just upholstered these in like a very neutral animal print for her. And I basically try to listen to whatever my client wants and put it all together, and this way they get exactly what they want. So this is actually interesting. Becky had a beautiful dining room table that she was going to, there were special pieces that she wanted me to incorporate into her design. And so we took, this is her original dining room table as well as this console. And just to update it and make it less traditional, I did the upholstered tufted side chairs or dining room chairs and a modern mirror, mixed that in, and some brass, basic timeless lamps. But I think that the upholstered tufted chairs really updated the dining room table. I would say the trends now, I'm seeing a tremendous amount of gold accents and brass, whereas before it was silver. And now everything is beautiful gold lighting and gold, hardware on kitchen cabinets and a lot of gold accessories and a lot of brass too. And then I'm also actually seeing a lot of trend towards black and white interiors. It's becoming very hot now. It's not necessary to just do complete high-end, furnishings. It's very, important to mix it up. You can, if you wanted to splurge on a special sofa or, an outstanding rug, you can do that and then mix in some less expensive pieces. So it's kind of a mix between high and low end. And if you really need to, keep your budget down, it's very doable to do what I call design on the dime, where it's basically all low-end things, but because I have an excellent eye for what I know what looks expensive but isn't, no one would know the difference. This is the kids' playroom, and they wanted a big TV, loungy area for them to hang out with their friends. And so we got obviously the sectional that everybody loves. And this is basically just for the kids. And I love this rug. So basically that was my inspiration. And I really like when the whole home flows with colors. So I take different aspects of the blues and the browns and change it in each room. And here's the master bedroom. So Becky wanted gray. And then I found this gorgeous gray and yellow, and I asked her, can we put a little yellow in here? And she said, absolutely. So, it's still very soft and mostly grays, but a little touch of the yellow was added a little pretty, and more flowers, more emblems, but in a modern way. Mostly what inspires me is my travel. I love to travel to unique places. When I went to Istanbul and Marrakesh, and that's just incredibly inspiring for me. I think it's glamorous. It seems glamorous. It's not that glamorous behind the scenes, but when I go to the D&D building and the 200 Lex building, and I'm, in a gorgeous environments all the time, I think that's the beautiful part.